Another edition of Personal Best.
Yeah, g'day World Wide Web. I thought it might be useful to take a look through the updated order of entry. There have been some changes since I put out the order of entry prediction video in early September. Most obvious being Lunar Flare, who won the Bart Cummings just last week, the 1st of October. She's now on top of the list and assured of a start in the Cup. There have been plenty of withdrawals as well. The list is down to 57. Going on the last 3 years, it's at least 25% less runners remaining in the list of nominated horses for the Melbourne Cup. So I don't know what has brought that about. Now, as something about the list at the moment, I'm finding it hard to pick out many that will withdraw from this point on. Just scrolling through, maybe Gold Trip would be one that withdraws from this point, as the intention for connections has been first and foremost the Cox Plate. There's Huya Mal, whose form has waned somewhat since his Epsom Derby second. Gay Waterhouse went ahead and raced her newly arrived import Sir Lucan in last year's Cup, when wiser minds said it was a forlorn task. Maybe James Cummings will pull a Legron out. He's only young. I'm only speculating here. He's a good horse too, out of Teofilo, the sire of Twilight Payment and other prominent two-milers. I actually look at the list from 13 to 24 currently. All of those are locally trained, and you may as well try your luck in what is another lower than average quality Melbourne Cup field. Something that is important to note as we get to the bottom of the list, from number 41 onward, those horses have not passed the relevant race performance criteria. But there is a big chance that number 41, Numerian, 42, Inspirational Girl, and just a bit lower, Vow and Declare, will have passed that criteria after next week. What is required of them is to finish inside the first 8 in the Caulfield Cup, and due to their current benchmark rating, they will squeeze inside the top 24 of the Melbourne Cup order of entry. That will of course have the effect of pushing the likes of Nerve Not Verve, Arapaho and Mancayan outside the top 24. I have highlighted Chapada in orange, as he is in a similar situation, and if he finishes inside the top 8 of the Caulfield Cup next Saturday, he will be elevated substantially up the order of entry for the Melbourne Cup, but I calculate he would park right around 24th. It's going to be a very interesting week in the Melbourne Cup puzzle. On Tuesday the 11th of October we have the third declaration. That's a $3,000 payment from Connections to confirm they're still considering a Melbourne Cup run for their respective horses. Beyond next Saturday and the Caulfield Cup, there is the Geelong Cup on the 19th of October, the Cox Plate on the 27th of October, the Tessio Stakes, it's just a mile race, and the Moonee Valley Gold Cup also on the 22nd of October, Cox Plate Day. Bendigo Cup on the 26th. I usually diss this race, but I think with the quality of horses this year, there may be a couple that use the Bendigo Cup to squeeze into the top 24. Then on the 29th of October, there's the Hotham/Lexus Stakes. One last comment on these races that can be used to boost one's order of entry ranking. The Coonji Cup is on this Wednesday, and Kiwi Hope Milford is going around in that 2,000 metre race. If he wins, he can definitely win his way into the Cup field. Now a quick look at the odds. Now look at the latest odds at Ladbrokes. Deauville Legend is favourite, Loft equal quote of $8. Allegron heads the second line of betting at $16. Smoke and Robins is $17. I just can't get excited about him. Though trainer Kieran Maher of Maher and Eustace did say the Melbourne Cup was the main aim for this horse. That's despite his Caulfield Cup favouritism. Interpretation is $21. That's all on reputation earned out of sight. Realm of Flowers at $26. May not even make the field. Montefilia now some value out to 26 as well. Great House, Shiraz, Numerian at $51, a bit of class factor for him. Stockman is $51. Hasn't really done much wrong in his Sydney runs. He'll be contesting the ATC St Ledger on Caulfield Cup Day. He's assured of a start in the Cup if they continue on that path. Wet tracker Nerve Not Verve is $67. And there's the Amazonian who beat Nerve Not Verve just recently. She's $101 and still not inside that top 24 horses. At Wishbet, very similar at the top. You can see Deauville Legend and Loft. They're a little more generous with Allegron. He's $18. They've got Lunar Flare and Realm of Flowers shorter than what we saw at Ladbrokes. There's Knight's Order. A bit more respect from Wishbet. He's just 26. Overall, Wishbet seem to be on their guard over locally trained hopes. Down the bottom you can see the Amazonian, also at 101, matching what Ladbrokes are offering. She still may make the field. A couple of races left to make an impression. Okay, check the odds. Pick a winner.
Let's go, Brandon.
Go, Brandon. I agree. Where's your home?